dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL.
Throwing on first.
slip into a deeper trance.
It's 11:30. Be careful and stay awake.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And Evans caught it. And he's got it. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
Just a moment. I may be able to see more. Let me slip into a deeper trance.
He's dead.
No turning back.
How can it be so good?
He's dead.
We haven't got a chance right now.
Not now or ever.
The most dangerous criminal alive. Why not just kill him and leave?
He's dead.
for Tom Brady. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That'll be caught. It's Hester. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Devin. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That'll be caught. It's Hester. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Devin.
Looks to me like both of these.
Under a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jay. On first down, Brady. Oh, he's got Hester complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devin. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he's in. Touchdown. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier. When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Exactly what we saw in that play with a loss. And this is going to be intercepted. Antrell Roll with a pick. And now look at him go. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And it's a pick six.
You have a much better opportunity.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown. All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That'll be caught by Rice. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Jerry Rice, open right side. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The give is to Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A handoff to Barkley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Saquon Barkley, 74 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The veteran Darrelle Revis there on the coverage.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Brady now to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll try the right side here. Barkley might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off at the 23. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
From the 41, Jackson. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Play action. Now it's Brady. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Devin Hester as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Lockett the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
There he goes, left side, the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Lockett the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got a man, complete. Mike Evans, he's gonna go. Touchdown, Cowboys. Mike Evans. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
On second down now, Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That was a really nice run there to bring up third and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Barkley. Finding room inside the 40. And finally down at the 9-yard line. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Second down and goal. Brady. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Three tight ends up front here. Third and goal. Now a play fake. Brady. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down. And they'll run forward with Barkley. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They gave it to him in search of his third touchdown, but he's denied. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. Now it's Jackson sliding, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of your
touchdown. It's complete. Jerry Rice. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. 140 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now Saquon Barkley. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Brady's throw there complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Cowboys 45.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Brady. And he finds Howard complete. Past the 20. 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. O.J. Howard, 45 yards. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeMarcus Ware in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.